Question 8. We need to find the volume of the bollard. So we're going to split this up into two parts. So as we can see here, we have a cylinder in this bit with a hemisphere on top. So that's going to put us into, that's automatically structured our questions into find the volume of the cylinder and then find the volume of the hemisphere. And that will give us the volume of the bollard. So we need to find our values for the cylinder. So we write down volume. Well, we know what pi is because that's just a button on your calculator. So what's the radius? Well, we know that the diameter is 24, and the diameter of this thing, you can see it's the same width throughout the object. So if the diameter is 24, then the radius is half of that. So the radius is 12. So times 12 squared. Now, what's the height? Well, the height is also the radius, because if you, let's say, if you flip this paper horizontally right now, and that's easier to see, but you can see that down there is gone the radius, because if we extended this in, a full sphere would be like the diameter tall, but it's only a hemisphere, so it's only half of that, hence why it's the radius. So we know that radius is 12 from our previous calculation, but look guys, this whole thing is 70. So we need to do 70 minus 12, which is 58. So height is 58. So plugging this into my calculator, we get a rather unpleasant number, but oh well, we write it down anyway. 26,000, blah blah blah, 58, 184, there's a decimal place there, and we are doing centimetres cubed. Remember, cubed because it's volume. Now we move on to the hemisphere. So volume of hemisphere is equal to half of the volume of a sphere. So the volume of a sphere is 4 over 3 pi r cubed. I just got that off the formula sheet, but we're multiplying this by half. So we can do half, put that all in a nice big bracket. So volume equals half 4 over 3 times pi times, well, we already know what the radius is, 12. So typing that into my calculator, we get another horrible number. 3,619.11437 centimetres cubed. Now, guys, please don't round at this stage, because if you round, you might get, it might seem like a trivial thing to do, but it could affect your final answer at the end. So just deal with these decimal places and only round once you get next to the end, which we will be doing because it's asking us to give our answer correct to 3 significant figures. So then I would do volume, so we're going to add these two together. Volume of bollard is equal to volume of cylinder plus volume of hemisphere. Cylinder plus volume of hemisphere. Squish this in. So volume of bollard is equal to, so we do cylinder first, so I'm going to do this colour, 26,238.58184 plus hemisphere 3619.114737, which is equal to, so this is equal to 29,857.69658, and it's asked of us to round this to 3 significant figures. So 3 significant figures, so well, we know that 2 significant figures would be 29,000. So then we're looking at this one here, and oh look, this is a 5, which means we round up. So it would be 29,900 centimetres cubed. And that's your answer. So it's quite easy to do. The only challenge is you have to think about what formula have I been taught for volume, and then split whatever shape you're given into parts. And if you're doing a hemisphere, remember to half it. Remember! So, hope that helps everyone. Bye!